Hello, we are discussing about GATE 2015 ECE paper. Look at the circuit diagram. It's a binary counter with synchronous clear input. It is not asynchronous clear input. Okay, observe clearly. Binary counter with synchronous clear input. With the decoding logic shown, the counter works as mod 2, mod 4, mod 5, mod 6. Okay. So first of all, we must see what is the function of clear input. Clear input is given with bubble. So this clear bar is going to be treated as active low signal, active low input. Active low input is it performs its intended operation only when it is supplied with low level. That is, if clear is equal to clear bar is 0, then it performs clearing of flip-flop. Otherwise it doesn't clear, that is the counter performs in normal operation. Okay, so you can write in this way: clearing function of clear. If clear is equal to clear bar is equal to 0, then reset of flip-flop contents is taking place. Resetting of flip-flop outputs takes place. If clear is equal to clear bar is equal to 1, then normal counter operation, that is for every clock edge counter increments. Normal counter operation. It is not given whether it is up counter or down counter, so we assume it as up counter. Whenever it is not given, you can assume it as up counter in general. So this is synchronous binary up counter with synchronous clear input. Now we will see what is the difference between synchronous clear input and asynchronous clear input. Okay, so this clear type can be synchronous or asynchronous. The meaning of synchronous is clear is in synchronous with, synchronous with clock edge, and whereas asynchronous is not in synchronous, is not in sync with clock edge, so it doesn't wait for clock edge. It doesn't wait for clock edge to reset the flip-flop outputs. Okay, and whereas it waits for clock edge, to reset flip-flop contents, flip-flop outputs. So this is what the final operation, resetting the flip-flop outputs. But if it is synchronous clear, it will wait for the clock edge even though you are giving clear is equal to 0. Okay, even though you are given clear is equal to 0, but still it wait for the clock edge. When clock edge arrives, then only it will make the resetting of flip-flop outputs. In case of asynchronous clear, it is not in synchronous with clock input, so it doesn't wait for the clock edge. As soon as clear is equal to 0, at that instant itself it will make outputs of flip-flop to become 0. That is, reset operation is taken place at that instant when the clear is 0. But whereas in synchronous clear, it will wait for the next clock edge so that output will be changes to 0 0 0. Okay, now what is the modulus of this counter, that we will see. We are assuming that when it is synchronous up counter. Okay, now so this is clear input. Clear input can be written as clear bar is equal to, these are the two values which are nothing but one is Q3, the other is Q2. So Q3 x NOR Q2. So output will be 1 whenever both are same. Okay, if both Q3 and Q2 are same, then output will be 1. Else, when Q3 and Q2 are not same, then output is 0. So now we are going for the clock. Okay, next we are going for the Q3, Q2, Q1, Q0 with clear bar. Okay, now we are not applying any clock pulse. By that time it has become reset. Initially we are assuming that one the counter starts from 000 state, and since Q3, Q2 are same, output of XNOR gate is 1. So clear bar is 1. So it performs normal counter operation. That is, it will wait for the clock edge. After getting a clock edge, the counter gets incremented 0001, and till Q3, Q2 are same. So output of clear is going to be 1, and it performs normal operation. That will become 100010. Again Q3, Q2 same. So it will be 1, and this is third clock pulse. It will become 0011, and again it is going to be 1. And at the time of fourth clock edge, output turns towards 0100. By that time, okay, the clear bar is going to be making clear bar becoming 0. So if it is synchronous clear, clear is becoming 0 after the clock edge. After getting fourth clock edge, then the counter is changing to 0100. Based on this 01 values, clear will become 0, but it cannot able to reset the flip-flop outputs until the next clock edge. So upon fifth clock edge, it will go to reset the outputs. So this 0100 is going to be also counted as a valid state. Because it is also stable for the next clock edge as all other states. All other states are going to be stable for one clock edge, and 0100 is also staying for the same time. So this is also valid state. Now for synchronous clear, it is called as mod 5 counter, because it is counting 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0 to 4 is nothing but 5 states. So 5 unique states it is going through, so that it is mod 5 counter. If this clear bar is asynchronous, say if it is asynchronous clear, it doesn't wait for the clock edge. So as soon as the clock edge, fourth clock edge appears, output will go to 0100. Whenever the output becoming Q3, Q2 01, at that time this is XNOR gate, and the output of XNOR gate will make 0. That 0 will make all these outputs to become 0. So this 0100 is going to be treated as temporary state. It's not a valid one. So temporary state, again it will go to 000 itself. It doesn't wait for the next clock edge. So this state is not visible for us because it is staying for a very small amount of time. Okay, that will not be visible. So the number of state it is going through is looks like 0, 1, 2, 3, and again it is going back to 0. So this will be treated as mod 4 counter. So if the clear input is asynchronous, it is mod 4 counter. If the clear input is synchronous, it is mod 5 counter. So the right answer for this one is mod 5 counter. Thank you.